What's up everybody, Jesse back here showing you a review of the 25th anniversary Power Rangers figure. Here we have the White Ranger, and Tommy is my favorite Power Ranger of all time. I like the Green Ranger a little bit more, but the White Ranger is also very iconic, and this is a series I grew up with. I very well grew up with, as did a lot of people. And so I'm super excited to have this guy. The box is pretty cool. It's a lot smaller than the original box. Now, I did not get the original White Ranger. I passed on it a few times because I like the Green Ranger a lot more. And I kind of hate myself for that. But I'm glad they redid it with the Tommy Oliver head you see there. Pretty good. The box is all really well. You can see all the different Power Rangers here. Nice little shot there. And this is the original box size. I have here the original Green Ranger. So it's almost like cut it in almost. I have more like a quarter left. So let's take him out the packaging and see what we got. Alright guys, so here we have Tommy out of the packaging, and let's take a look at the Tommy Oliver face. Hold on right here. Now it doesn't look as bad as I've seen others look, but it clearly, it's not really the best. But it kind of looks like Jason David Frank. A chubbier version of him, but sure. There's a little earring there. And overall, I like the matte black they use with the gold. It's a little shiny. It's not too dull. It's pretty good. Detail all around here on the figure. The paint apps, everything's really well done. The white is like it's kind of like a pearlescent white, so it's not like a bright white or anything like that. It's kind of like pearlescent and glossy. Not glossy, but you guys know what I mean. I like that shine to it, which is pretty sweet. I'm glad they didn't just go with the basic white suit there. So I'll try to stand him up. We'll set him up back here so we can look at the helmet. Here we have the iconic helmet with all its intricate design there. And it just looks so badass. I'm a huge fan of this. Kind of wish I would have gotten the original one. To my knowledge, it's the same exact figure, just a head swap. Here we have his sword, Saba. Excellent detail on Saba. I really love this design. It's so sick. Saba's face is done very well. Very well. I'm actually going to go back and look at some short footages of Power Rangers and see if the teeth are white. Because if they're not, then I'm just going to paint them in whatever color they would be. But I'm pretty sure they're white. And we have an extra piece of Saba. We just pull the blade off. It's kind of tight. That's my fear. Boom. There we go. We have the longer blade of Saba. So now we have Saba pretty much in attack mode. And when you're just holstering it, I would guess. And it fits into, hold on, let's put this back here. Saba does fit into this hand. At least that's what they show him holding. I guess you would have to be pretty gentle because the hands are rather soft, but you don't want to get a little rubbing going on there. So yeah, you do that. You have him how he kind of always had him when he was talking to Saba, because Saba is a talking sword. Like that. So he's always talking to himself or talking back to Saba. So yeah, it comes with a few hands here. It comes with a right hand, right fist, with a hole in it to hold Saba. Another hand with his thumbs up. Now you can, sorry about that. Have him with the thumbs up, or you can have him holding Saba, I believe. Yeah, you can have him holding Saba, resting his thumb on there. Or you can actually have him holding the helmet. That's how they actually have him holding the helmet on the picture there. So you can just plug that in and have him holding it. It's pretty cool. You got two sets of those hands. And you got one set of open palm hands and two fist hands. Now, let's put the helmet on. Let's get Tommy Oliver's head off of there. You can see just a peg like any normal SH figuarts. And it's pegged in. And now we have the White Ranger. So I'm super pleased with this figure, man. And let's check articulation. Head goes all the way around. Go up that far. Down that far. These shoulder pads have articulation, which is something the Green Ranger didn't have. So it's always good. Arms can go up that far. Bring it back down. You can go up this far without impeding anything, and then you'll have to kind of, you know, break it up a little bit with that there. But it does have no bicep swivel. There's a swivel, but it's in the shoulder itself, which is a little weird. I may have to go back and take a look at that. Elbow articulation, like that. Wrists, move all the way around and in and out. It does have articulation here in the chest harness area. And his waist, his belt is movable a little bit. He has the old SH figuarts articulation in the legs, so it's the drop down hinge. Offer various poses. Knees are a bit ugly, but they do bend all the way, which is good. He does have the thigh swivel. This one is a bit tighter than this one, you can see. No boot swivel, but he does have ankle articulation. Up, down, and a nice decent pivot. So all in all, it's a great figure. And Saba does fit in there. So you could slide her in, or you probably have to, no, what they probably want you to do is take off Saba and put it in this way. Yeah, pretty much. So, there you go. Let me know what you guys think of the White Ranger figure. Awesome display piece. Alright dudes, this is Jesse. Finished off, wrapping up this review. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Have a good one. Later.